students, welcome back to the career platform. I am Anuradha, your maths teacher. Here in this video I will cover exercise 5.5. So here is the question number 1. So what is question number 1? Here you have to say which of the following are models for the perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines means like this. This is the perpendicular line. Okay, like this. How many statements are true? Okay, so number A is the adjacent edges of a tabletop. Okay, you can see here like this we have the tables. Okay, like this we have the table, and adjacent edges means this one and this one, this one. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, so this is the perpendicular line. So yes, this is the models of a perpendicular line. Number B is the lines of a railway track. How the railway track is looking like this, like this. Okay, that is the railway track. Okay, so this is the parallel line, not the perpendicular line. So this is the parallel line. So this is not the models for perpendicular line. This is the parallel lines. Okay. Number C is the line segments forming the letter L are perpendicular to each other. Yes, it is perpendicular to each other. You are writing like this. Okay, so this line is perpendicular to this base line. Okay, so this is model of perpendicular line. Now number D part, the sides of letter V are this is inclined. Okay, inclined forming an acute angle. So yes, like this it is V. Okay, if you place D here, okay, if you place D here, okay, so that is your 90 degree and it is less than 90 degrees. So that is an acute angle. Okay, so your answer is A and C are the models of the perpendicular lines. Okay students, let's see question number 2 here. Here it is given, let PQ be the perpendicular to the line segment XY. So here this is PQ line, okay, and it is perpendicular to the XY line. Okay, so here let PQ and XY intersect each other. So this PQ and XY intersect, this is the intersection point at A. Okay, in the point A. So what is the measure of angle PAY? So here it is asking for this one. You can see here, if PQ is perpendicular to XY means this angle, this angle, this angle all are 90 degree. Okay, so it is the 90 degree. Okay, but it is asking for this angle. Okay, so that is angle PAY is equal to 90 degree because of this perpendicular line. Okay students, let's see question number 3. Here it is given there are two set squares in your box. Okay, you have the geometry box, right? So in that, if you buy that, you have the divider, you have the compass, you have the ruler also, and two set squares are there. So there you can see, here it is written what are the measures of the angles that are formed at their corners. So which angles are measured by that set squares. So you can take that set squares and you can measure it. In the one set, you have 30 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Okay, and in other set you have the angles 45 degree, 45 degree and 90 degree. So here it is written, do they have any angle measure that is common? So here you can see this 90 degree is common. So you have to write like this, they have angle 90 degree in common. So this is the set squares, about the set squares. You can take that set square. Okay, like this they have the set square in the triangle form, like this you have. Okay, the two set square, one is like this and one is like this. Okay, I am not in the means in the exact way I had not drawn, but you can see in your geometry box they had given. Okay, so it has the two sets. Okay students, this is the last question of exercise 5.5. So you have to study the diagram. It is given like this. Okay, this is the line segments it is given. Okay, the line L is perpendicular to line M. So this line L, it is the line L. Okay, and under this line L we have the many line segments. Okay, and M is perpendicular to this line L. Okay, so the first part is CE equal to EG? Here it is given CE, that is 2 units, EG, that is 1 and 2. Okay, you can see here this is 2 unit and this is also 2 unit. So the measurement is same. Okay, so here yes, CE equal to EG equal to 2 units. That is your first part. Now come to the B part. Does PE bisect CG? So PE, that is this line, and bisect CG. Okay, so yes, CE and EG, that is equal, that is 2 units. So if it is perpendicular to, means if it is bisect PE bisect CG, then only this can happen. Okay, so yes, PE bisect CG as CE equal to EG. Okay, that is your second answer. Number third is identify any two line segments for which PE is the perpendicular bisector. So the two line segment you can see here, this DF and BH. BH and DF. Okay students, here BH and DF. Okay, so here BH and DF are the line segments, that is the in which PE is the perpendicular bisector. So here next question, that is the last question, are these true? Here it is written AC is greater than FG. So here we can see AC is the 2 unit and FG is 1 unit. Okay, so this 2 is greater than 1, right? So this is true. Okay, CD equal to GH. Here CD and GH both are 1 unit, 1 unit. So that is equal to, that is also true statement. Now number third, BC is less than EH. So here you can see BC is 1 unit and EH is 1, 2 and 3. This is 3 units. How many units? This is 3 units. So that is why EH is greater. Okay, this is 3 unit and this is 1 unit. Okay, so this statement is also true. Okay, so that is your last question. I hope you understand up till here. So please like, share, comment and subscribe this channel. In the next chapter, in the next video, I will cover the exercise 5.6, not the next chapter, sorry. And thank you and have a nice day.